Hey, Freddy with CJ Pony Parts. As you've probably seen, we've done a ton of LED upgrades to our 2016 F-150, and today we want to show you an awesome LED upgrade you can do to the fog lights. Although we no longer have the factory bumper on our truck, we're going to show you how to install rigid fog light brackets with LED cube lights on the factory bumper. These rigid brackets mount in the factory fog light location on the factory bumper and can hold 2 dually lights each, which will be significantly brighter than the factory fog lights. We will install 2 spotlights and 2 fog lights in the brackets, which will provide a far and wide light pattern. For this installation, you'll need a 1/4-inch ratchet, an 8mm socket, 3/8 ratchet, 10mm socket, 5mm hex key, 5/32 hex key, 11mm wrench, and a 1/2-inch wrench. Obviously, the bumper is no longer on the truck, it's on the table right here, but the process for this installation really won't be that much different, other than you'll be laying under here instead of standing up like this. And the first thing you'll want to do is either remove the fog light bulbs or unclip them. Remove the 4 8mm screws right here. Give this clip right here a little pinch. And pull it out. Grab 2 of the 4 brackets. They are labeled. D is for driver's side, P is for passenger side. And then you're going to line up the brackets just like this. They'll line up on the top and the bottom. And use the provided hardware to secure it. Then you can use a 5/32 Allen key and an 11mm socket to tighten it up. With the bracket put together, you can now install the lights. You can install whatever lights you would like, however, we're going to be installing 1 spotlight and 1 floodlight. You could do 2 spotlights or 2 floodlights. It's whatever you would like, really. Take the bolt that comes with the light and stick it through the bracket. Stick the bolt through the hole on the bracket. Install the washer, lock washer, and then the nut. You don't want to make these tight yet. You want to get them on the bumper first and then adjust them if you need to. Now it can go on the bumper. Secure it using 3 of the factory bolts. Then you can come around to the front and look at the lights and get them where you want them. Now while it's in, you can adjust everything once you get it where you like it. The only thing, to adjust the bolt right here on this light, you might have to take this out to get to it, but everything else is pretty easy to get to. Alright, once you get everything tightened up, you can repeat the process on the other side, and then you can wire it up. This wiring harness comes with the LED lights. It's got a power and a ground wire that you could splice into the fog light wiring or hook it up to whatever you would like. Then it's got an on-off switch and 2 Deutsch connectors. And connect the lights. And repeat the process on the other side. Now, since we installed 2 different lights, you could wire everything up to work on one switch. So right now, if we turn this on, both the spot and the floodlight would turn on, but you could wire it up to where you have two individual switches, one for the spotlight and one for the floodlights, really however you would like. We're just going to have everything turn on with one switch though. We're 10 feet away from the wall, and now we're going to show you what the spotlights look like and what the floodlights look like and what they look like together. So here is just the spotlights, and here's the floodlights. And here's what they look like all together. As you can see, these are significantly brighter than the factory fog lights, and they look pretty awesome too. Our rigid fog light brackets and fog lights are installed. They look great. They're way brighter than the factory bulbs. Installation should take about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and before you know it, you'll be heading down the road.